Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave.
I'm Allegra Houston.
And on Saturdays and on Thursdays, we gather with a group of people and we generate writing. Today, we gathered on Saturday and we record the Saturday event and we make it for you. So, what we would like to do now is to offer you what we just experienced on our Saturday morning call.
So everybody who wants just hits the Zoom link, which you could hit also. It's in the footer at imaginativestorm.com. And we gather together. Nave and I choose a prompt in advance. We offer it to the group for 2 minutes. And we ask everybody to generate a list of words, just random words, whatever pops into your head. So time for you to do that now. We will put the image up on the screen. We'll time you for 2 minutes and just make a list, not joined up writing, just a list of whatever words it pops into your head.
So now you have your personal list. And after everybody on our call generates the personal list, we go around the Zoom room and take one word or phrase from each person and create a community list so that everyone on the call has two lists to work from, the personal list and the community list. So since you have your personal list, we'd like to offer you our community list that we generated from this Saturday's call. So Allegra will read it now.
And you could also think of it as the kind of collective imagination of our group. So here it is. Stoked, born with a book of matches, burning the chametz bread. Grandma just turned 100. She dared to write from bed. Is she a pyromaniac? Inferno flavored. Not here, Myrtle. Here, you take it. Where are the guests? The thrill is gone. Can I help you? Served hot. I've done this 1,000 times. Why in the world? Don't catch your hair. Amazing courage. Suicide watch. Damn, another dinner up in smoke. Crime boss. Nothing surprises me anymore. Granny has gas. We are all mad here.
You may have noticed we have more phrases on this list than we have words. Sometimes we have just one word and a few phrases. Today's list has a number of phrases on it. Regardless of what we have, a lot of phrases or just words, what we like to do is to get everybody to lean into both lists and generate something that happens in 10 minutes, which is coming up right now.
So we like to describe it as a dance. between your rational mind and your imagination. Or perhaps you might think of it as swimming, sending your rational mind to swim in the collective imagination of this group list. So the idea being, don't worry about what you should write. Don't think, well, is this good? And all those rational mind things. I hope I get it right. Am I doing it wrong? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, is that my voice or not? You know, all of that stuff. For 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, this is the magic of 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, you can ask your rational mind to just leave that aside and let the imagination take the lead. Let it whirl your rational mind around into places that are not rational and maybe make it dizzy and things that don't make sense. That's fine. Go with that. The more you can just give up what you think it should be and simply let stuff that surprises you come out onto the page, that's the magic of doing the Imaginative Storm methods. So we're going to start the 10 minutes.
Let's start the 10 minutes now. You're off. So now you have something that didn't exist 10 minutes ago. On our Saturday calls and on our Thursday calls, after everybody generates the work, we ask them to go into groups and read the work aloud. So we would like to invite you to do exactly the same thing. Maybe somebody's in the room with you, so you might have an audience, or you may be your own audience. However it works, we'd like for you to put us on pause now and read your work aloud and listen to how your voice informs the way you understand what you wrote. Maybe even you will notice some revision opportunities when you're speaking aloud that you wouldn't have noticed had you just read it silently. So put us on pause and read your work aloud.
And maybe, as well as revision opportunities, you simply notice things that you'd kind of forgotten you wrote. You kind of weren't even quite aware that you wrote as you were writing them. Very often when you read your work aloud, you come to appreciate it in a much more tender and less critical way than when you read it silently on the page. So it's a good practice to stick with. And before we carry on, I'll just quickly credit the image that you worked with. It was Colette, the writer, on her 80th birthday.
So how about that? May we all have a cake that does that much flaming on our 80th birthdays. So if you like what you wrote and you liked what you read aloud, there's an opportunity for you to share what you have now with a larger community, our Imaginative Storm community, on our writing circle. And you can go to imaginativestorm.com, and there you will find the instructions on how to join that writing circle. It's outside of the Imaginative Storm platform. It's on another platform, and it's quite interactive, a bit like Facebook, but without all the ads and all the rest of the stuff. So people have an opportunity to read your work silently on the screen, or they can read it out loud as well. And if you are so moved, you can record your work and post it on the circle as well, so they can hear you read it by way of an MP3, or you can actually video it and upload it as well. So there are a lot of opportunities for you to let us get to know you better.
And please do join us one Saturday or Thursday if you would like to. It's free, it's contribution based. If you make a contribution, great. If that doesn't work for you, great. Join us anyway. We would love to write with you, and you can also find out more about our book, Write What You Don't Know, and the self-paced online course, Write What You Don't Know, Imaginative Storm Writer Training, and the live workshops that we do both on Zoom and in person. You can find out all of that at imaginativestorm.com.
So thanks for tuning in. We hope you come back again sometime soon, and enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are in the world.
And happy writing.